how successful I am. But I wasn't always, man. 10 years ago, literally 10 years ago, it'll be 11 years ago, June 20th, I had nothing. Like, literally, I was homeless. I had a pair of sweatpants, a pair of tennis shoes that you could see my big toe through. Literally didn't know what I was going to do or what I even could do. I had no driver's license. I didn't have a social security number. I had nothing. But within 72 hours, I had 2 jobs. Despite having no social security number, no driver's license, I got 2 jobs and talked them into giving me 2 delivery jobs. 6 weeks after that, I was back manufacturing and had some sewing machines and a bunch of material, and those stories are all published. But it goes to show you, you can do anything you want to do. It's just persistence, and you'll fail. Just you have to keep getting back up. Anyways, you and the crew have inspired me from the beginning. I left a good paying security position in 2010 after 10 years of employment to take care of my elderly father of ill health after my mother passed away in 2009. So from 2010 to 2015, I was unemployed, staying at home, taking care of my father till he passed away from cancer. Sorry to hear that, man. Depression was setting in. I was stagnant and getting fat, going stir crazy. Had a heart attack 2 days before Christmas 2013. That's when I had enough. I needed to do something. Started working out again and feeling a little bit better. But then along came Justin Swinney on your videos, and you guys all started on your quest. And that was when motivation finally kicked in for me. I was inspired. Too broke to do much about it, but inspired nonetheless. Did what I needed to do on my budget. Started lifting again, and just bided my time until I was once again gainfully employed after fulfilling my family duties with my father when he passed away in 2014. The first bit of disposable income I found was spent on Swinney Nutrition. That's when things, particularly my health, started changing for the better in my life. Depression started subsiding. Weight started falling off at an alarming rate. I upgraded my employment, obtained a secondary income from renting out half of my 2-family home. I have gone from 280 down to 235. My income has gone from 0 to 600 to 1200 to 24 a month, all in the course of 12 months. I have now started placing my orders with you guys for my supplements on the regular rather than sporadically. I've shared this story with Justin in the past when I first decided to start ordering his products in 2014. This is the updated version. My outlook on life is vastly improved. I now have halfway decent job back in the security field. My apartment is rented, and I have an awesome girlfriend who is very supportive of my lifestyle choices and loves your videos. So at least she has that going for her, laugh out loud. I'm looking forward to finally getting down to Camden and some training this summer, finally, now that I have a budget to fit it into. Just wanted to send a shout out to you, the crew, James, Justin, and everyone else down there, with a big thank you for just being a great bunch of inspirational, badass motherfuckers. Keep it up. I said, very cool. Just remember, you did all those things. It gets easier one bite at a time. Come see me anytime. Who is this? Oh, this is no longer. This gentleman, Joe LaBarbera, he ordered a bungee single point sling. 80915 is the order number on 316. Also on 316, I wanted to reach out to you regarding your priority policy. I was unaware at the time of the order, especially because you guys charge a premium for what I believe was priority shipping. I was expecting on receiving it by Friday for that $9, haha. I understand 8 to 12 week lead time on large orders, specialized gear with your priority system, but is that the average on a simple standard single sling? I can accept the unexpected 4 to 6 week delay for my current needs, but 8 weeks is really pushing it, and 12 is unacceptable when I found other websites with your gear in stock. No, you didn't. There's not a fucking single website that has any of our gear in stock. There are websites that list our gear in stock, and they're being dishonest with you, and they do not fucking have it. And half of them, when you order, will take your money, and you will not know they don't have it, and you will also not know that we are not shipping it to them, and you will not know that they're not a dealer until you press them. And there are others that will take your money for SOE product and ship you a non-SOE product. There is not any dealers right now. We have not stocked a dealer in 12 months. We haven't sent anything to a dealer other than in Japan and a couple of other places. Brownells law enforcement has some bigger companies, but there is not a dealer out there listing SOE slings or pelter wraps or cop rigs or anything like that that actually has any of our shit. So you did not find that. Can I expect this simple order before your expected 8-week lead time? If not, can we take the steps to cancel my order so I can go through one of your partners? I am determined to buy one of your slings, but the wait is too much. That's just, man, you tell me tell me our shit's too long. See, the thing is, while he was ordering, while he was checking out, it said 8 to 12 weeks. When we get these guys, we get 1 or 2 a week, but you figure how many orders are we doing? I mean, we're up in
8,000 something now.
This one's 8,915. I mean, we're at like 8,600 right now.
Yeah, easy.
86,000. I mean, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I shipped 8639.
That's 86,000
something.
So this guy was
earlier.
809 on. This guy was 80,000 in what I say? 80,000 on 316. We're at 86. That's 6,000 more orders in just a couple of weeks. So out of 6,000 orders, we get a couple of guys that tell us that shit's not there. Now, they have me second guessing it, but every time I post one of these things on social media, guys go and buy, and they buy from Apple phones, and they buy from Samsung phones, and they buy off the laptop and screenshot that it is in fact there. I've gone and bought our own products on our website, just second guessing to make sure that our website actually did say that and that it was there during checkout, and it in fact is. So I went ahead. I said there are no partners, there are no dealers, canceled and refunded. You are such more important than the other 300 customers that ordered since yesterday. I suggest you go someplace that feels the same way. The website says 8 to 12 weeks. Set it during checkout as well as before final payment. See that number that says 80,915? That's 80,000 orders in 18 months. We are that busy, which also means we are really that good and worth the wait. Well, guess what, man? There are websites with products ready to ship, with your products ready to ship. I don't think they'll think I'm special. I just think they know how to do business unlike yourself. I was just unaware of the delay, and trust me when I say I don't think I'm special or more important than anyone else. Also, you must have that delay notice written in camouflage. I just went through the ordering process again and saw nothing about delay. I was aware of the quality, and a quality product usually is worth the wait, just not when it is a wait is unnecessary. Furthermore, I was unaware of your shitty customer service and need to gloat. But here's the kicker. I'm still going to buy your product. Not through you, despite your shitty attitude, because I'm a bigger man. I support your goal to service active duty military members first and applaud you in your company's success. Have a great day.
Where the fuck do you know if it's an unnecessary wait or not?
I said, you really think you know better than I do on this? I am telling you. We have not stocked a dealer in over 24 months. Despite them listing them, they do not have them. Guess what? No, you're not fucking buying it. As for shitty customer service, our service is great, just not when you're a shitty customer. Here's where you fucked yourself. I was expecting on receiving it Friday for $9. Can I expect this simple order before your expected 8-week lead time? If not, can we take steps to cancel my order so I can go through one of your partners? I am determined to buy blah, blah, blah. I was just a paying customer with a question, man. I was not attacking you. I don't want to pretend I am more important or knowledgeable than anyone else. If I misrepresented myself, the information on your website, or any other website, then it's only because I am human. I appreciate you refunding me, and it's too bad my time constraints will not allow me to buy this product. I said, that's just it. You see no error in your verbiage. Here's another sling one.
Yeah.
Is this the same guy?
No, because this is a camouflage sling.
This is
Camo.
Thomas Crescenzia on 78762, 229, the end of February. He ordered a full camo bungee single point sling in multicam black. We build those as ordered. They're taking 2 weeks at the most, really, is what they've been taking.
Yeah.
We batch them up every couple of weeks. We pull all those orders, and there's 2 girls that build those all the way through, and they build all of them in a day, and then the following day they all ship. We just put multicam black on there. I think that was a recent thing at the time. There is nobody else making a multicam black sling, and there is definitely nobody else making a tubular multicam black sling, because tubular nylon does not exist in multicam black. And the tubular nylon in multicam that's out there in normal multicam looks like shit, and we don't use it. We actually make our own tubular out of Cordura. It's a labor-intensive process, and it takes fucking twice as long to make the sling over sewing it. It takes as long to make the tubular as it does to put all the rest of the sling together.
Do you want to show one?
You want to grab one?
Yeah.
We have this, guys, as a matter of fact.
What's that?
Hanging,
No, I
hanging on the rack.
got it.
Awesome.
So, he orders the sling on 228, and on a couple weeks later he says, following up on the status of my order, will it really take 6 to 8 weeks for a sling? Hard to recommend this to others with this kind of delay in shipping. And on his initial order, he replied, and it says right fucking here in the email he sent me, 8 to 12 weeks. And then he says, I said, it does not say 6 to 8 weeks. It says 8 to 12. Find the confirmation email in the system sent you when you paid, and read it. He had actually sent it. That's what he replied to. Yes, it very well might take 8 to 12 weeks. Try finding a multicam black sling anyplace else. There is a reason no one else makes them. So,
there's an example. 2 examples. What is that? Highlander?
Highlander and multicam black.
Multicam black. That way you can get the color all the way through. You can't really do that with regular
Who is this?
tubular.
Curtis?
Yeah, it's Curtis. You can't really do that with regular tubular. So it makes for a nice sling.
It's a really nice sling, and we have to hand do all of that shit.
He says, actually, that email is at the bottom of the one I sent. So I was aware and was attempting to contact you to discuss the system said. So if you, underline you, read through it, I did exactly what you said to do. I wasn't expecting the rude reply. I said, it says 8 to 12 weeks, so where did you 6 to 8 weeks come from? Yes. He goes on about fucking cars and I should buy American cars, and I said I own 24 American-made vehicles. Here's fucking 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 of them right there, and then there's a couple others that I don't own in here. I said there was no rudeness, just facts and to the point. I'll go ahead and kill this order for you. I'd hate to think someone so thin-skinned had our product. When you warn others, make sure you told them John Willis, the owner of the company you spoke to on Easter. It's John Willis, the owner of the company you spoke to on Easter Sunday. This took place on Easter Sunday when I had this correspondence. And then on April 4th, a few days later, I said multicam. I emailed him again. I said multicam black slings were made today. Yours is not shipping to you, but the other 100 or so are going to customers that had no issues with the timeline. There's another one. Replied to the order confirmation, says 8 to 12 weeks right there. He ordered 78511 on 226. He ordered, so the end of February, he ordered a square flag patch, a round sticker, a fart on Dick's patch, and a black wallet. We didn't have the black wallet, and the lady making our wallets quit with no notice. On Thursday, she told me she is retiring and will no longer work here. And we just have not been running wallets. We've got some other options, but we have not been running wallets currently. And he placed this order at the end of February, and then he emails on April 4th, a few days later. No, actually, it's a month later. I'm missing something here. What the fuck means nowhere close to the time I ordered on February 26th. That's bullshit, man. I'm missing something here. You might want to get a calendar. You might want to get a fucking calendar and math that out. What's your calendar say? What's your calendar say that is in weeks? Not 8, not 12. So how many weeks has it been? Sorry, 7. Sorry for math, but still said in the first email, don't worry if it's going to be slow. Slow you down, and said it gets here when it gets here. If you shit the bed with any of your last 4 emails, your account is locked and you are dead in the water. Go cry to your mom. She still thinks you're special. This dude is emailing from his mother's account, Sarah Childs, and his name was, I don't remember what his fucking, I'm missing an email here. Anyways, I think it's a kid. And he took issue, wanted to know why he paid shipping on this and why it hasn't shipped. And we just simply didn't have the black wallet. We were still well within the 8 to 12 weeks. Canceled his order. This guy has emailed me. This last correspondence was on the 4th. What's today?
12th.
He has emailed me every day since this email asking if he can buy the fucking wallet. We don't have the fucking wallet. We just don't have anybody running the wallets right now. If you have wallets on order, we will build them. If you are in a hurry for it and your order and it has not shipped, send us an email. We will give it. Just ask for other options. We'll tell you what we have that can ship today. If you have other shit on your order, do not bother asking us about the wallet is not holding your order. If you had an order with other items and the wallet was what was holding it, we would have refunded your order or put your order to a gift card for the wallet and sent the other items. So don't bother emailing us if you got a bunch of other shit on your order. The wallet's not what's holding it. Ooh, eat a dick. Saw your ad in Recoil magazine and recoiled. What on earth? MF USA? I will never buy from your company, nor will many people I know, nor will I buy that magazine again. I don't understand why you would use such language and sizable market share. Thereby, I said, eat a fucking dick, you little bitch. Motherfuckers sure like the shit out of it. We sell over 10 grand a month in a shirt, stickers, and patches with that fucking logo. Go crawl back under your fucking rock. Funny, I get one email every few months from cunts like you. I get fucking hundreds a week from guys that saw it in Recoil and fucking love it and ask for stickers and shirts with the logo. Actually, it's fewer. Like we get every 3 months probably we get one of those dudes. I haven't seen, since we've moved in this building, we've had one other. In the other shop we had a few. Just wanted to check the status. The knife pouches. These are a couple of thank you emails. We'll read those another time. We'll finish this shit up. 81635, Justin Gallagher. He ordered an EDC belt, Coyote and Multicam, a key lanyard, Typhon, Toxic Thread, and a Cobra keychain. Hi sir, I apologize, but can I cancel this order? My wife isn't happy I placed it. I plan on reordering within a few months. I said, your wife didn't place the order, you did. Your wife must have one hell of a job to dictate what you can and cannot buy. I'd be damned before I told someone I have to cancel an order because my wife didn't want me to. Grow some nuts At least act like a man and take control of your household and stop using your wife as an excuse. And yeah, I know, I lost a customer. That's okay. Canceled and refunded. I think we shipped his shit to him anyways, despite having canceled and refunded it.
I think I did.
I think I felt bad for him because I think he sent another email and he's totally cool with it or about it. So, you got anything to add? We haven't fucking done a video in a long time.
No, we haven't done a video in a long
Not this kind of video anyway.
Yeah, no.
We've been working because it's been warm, so we've been out working on the property a lot. There's a few days where we've spent all outside just running tractors and clearing a bunch of downed trees that were here when we moved on the property. We're taking another piece of property back here, so we've been cleaning the perimeter so we can access that easier. Built another fire pile.
The fire pile's already huge.
We built that fire pile in one day with the skid steer and the little excavator.
And it was just fun as shit driving that skid steer.
And a lot of that shit is root balls from where we had cut trees down when we first came on the property, but we couldn't get the root balls out. And the stumps were sticking up about this high. So when it grows up a little bit, man, you smack those fucking things and it'll stop a razor. You feel it all through your body. So we finally dug all those root balls out, and that's what a lot of that is. John Dunn came down and worked his ass off. Holy shit. We had a bunch of brush piles in between these trees back here. The track comes up through the parking lot and you hit that jump and you turn and come down, and there's a big berm that goes uphill. There's a double jump. There's a little triple jump, hits another berm, and then shoots back behind these trees in this straight. We're going to put some real big doubles back through here. So when we ran the dozer through, it had pushed all those trees and brush to the side. So we finally had the skid steer out here with a grapple. It's sitting, I don't know, it's over there somewhere. And we went to grab it, but we couldn't get it out through there. Well, Eli went and cut those piles up, thus creating 10 times more work for themselves. Because it was he cut it so efficiently that it was too small to grab with a tractor. Anyways, John Dunn and Sebastian filled up, man, it must have been 10 trailer loads full by hand. And they dumped it over there, and then we used the excavator to drag it out of the trail and just piled it back up. So Eli built some goat houses. There's some new goat houses. That's that thumping you hear in the background. They are jumping off the tables onto the roof, all the baby goats. We divided that pen in half and segregated Dirk Diggler and the other male. So those poor genetic animals. We've got some really big, we got a goat over there that's huge and is what we want to breed. They're La Mancha goats, and we don't want that fucking pygmy goat breeding and inbreeding with all those other goats. So we have locked him off. We're going to, he's trying to hump that other male. We're going to actually kill him and build a table. He's going to be mounted into a table doing a handstand with a sheet of glass. And the other goat in there, we're going to eat him. And then that will take care of those. We got another turkey. We had 2 toms, and they just kept drumming and bowing up. We put a hen in with him today, and it has mellowed him out a little bit. That's about it for the animals right now. We got 2 pigs coming next week. We'll have 2, they call them cuts. They've been castrated. So we'll grow those up.
Bacon,
sausage, ham, pork chops. And that pen will go up top there.
the goat was delicious.
The goat was good. I like the goat. And that's about it. Let's see the trees. I haven't seen them. You see?
No.
That's a load of that catfish dirt right there.
Yeah, the bottom's still wet.
It was all wet this morning.
Yeah.
There's the berm, which I think you guys saw in another video.
Yeah, the shoot steel video. Got all the target and stuff out there.
We got wire on the inside, all the fences now. We got to put the gates on, wire over the gates, and then run the rest of the fence around the outside here. But the wood fence now has wire. Still useless because the rest of the fence isn't built, but baby steps.
Yep, one step at a time.
Starting to take shape.
Here's the first trees in. And just running those tractors over here, it just fucking tore this shit up. But with a few rains, it'll all smooth out. It's a little crooked. We're gonna have to fix that.
Eli?
fire.
Yeah.
All those people do. So there's some folks that live in that trailer there. And they're there 24 hours a day,
Burning trash.
burning plastic and all kinds of shit. It's just a perpetual campfire.
For all my veteran friends, it smells just like Iraq. Burning everything possible. It's got little cans, whatever.
So it makes you feel at home.
It does make you feel at home. If there was dogs barking, it would be even better.
We're going to put a bunch of pine on this, all the way across this edge of the property. I'm thinking we're going to actually use Italian stone pine, fast growing. A lot of the little Christmas trees you get, living Christmas trees in the pots with the foil around them, and they come with ornaments and shit on them. Those are actually Italian stone pines, or a lot of them are. At least the ones in California you bought at the grocery store, that's what those were. This project turned into a whole other thing. We thought we were going to dig it up and break up the dirt and put it back in the hole. And then most of what we dug out was fucking clay and rock and sheets of slate. Just sheets of slate. So that turned into, well, we'll bring in some topsoil, and they brought us some topsoil. It was just shit. Where we got all the other dirt from came out of a cow pasture, and it was so swampy they couldn't get in there with the excavators and shit and the dump trucks. So they brought us some dirt, and I went ahead and had the guys put it in. Eli looked at it, he said, man, this stuff's no good either. So we dug the dirt back out, got some more dirt, fucking put it in. So this has been like a 3-week project, but we now have the trees in place, and they're well started. You know, the trees are a couple years old. It's not just raw root stock. They weren't just raw root. They
Or a 1-year whip.
Yeah, they were, you know, potted, have a good root system. So that is all planted. We're going to come back. We've got 1, 2, 3. We've got 6 more places here to put them. And then we got another 6 here. And then we're going to come inside the fence line and put some other shit inside the fence line and put some kiwis along the fence and some different things.
You have your tomatoes and a couple other things started in the back too.
We do. We have Keel's whiskey barrels, which are fucking dirty as can be because they've, you know, torched them, and those bands are rusty. You will ruin a pair of pants at Home Depot putting those into the truck. It's fucking heavy. I guess because it is rain too. So, but they look pretty. We've got some cut in half Jack Daniels. They're stamped branded Jack Daniels on the bottom. We got some a little herb garden back there. Same thing we used at the other shop. Those 2 planters. And, all the grass is starting to come in. All the clover's coming up. We've got 31 blue spruce trees. That's my favorite Christmas tree is blue spruce trees. The Colorado blue spruces. So putting those up there, and I got these 2 other spruce trees. I don't remember what they're called, but they look like enormous bonsai trees. And those actually, they get 40 feet wide, and they grow 100 feet tall. We're going to put 2 of them out here, and then we got a couple of weeping willows we're going to put right down here, spread out, just because I like weeping willows. And it's always boggy and swampy right here where the water comes down. And a lot of shit I read said you can put them in standing water, shallow standing water, and it will actually dry the area out.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll unfuck all this mess over here and start working on that side after that.
You can have a lot of firewood.
We'll have a lot of firewood. But we're going to leave that. I'm just going to plant a lot of pine inside there. And
let it shade it out.
Yeah.
Nope, I think that covered it all. We've been busy.
We've been very busy. We did get that new Eagle building.
Yeah, we got the building.
When
Oh,
is
they're
that
bringing it
coming?
tomorrow. They're delivering it tomorrow.
So we
I
need
forgot
to move
to say.
trailers and shit?
No, he's got that little thing. He can.
He's got a little rocket cart.
Didn't you wanted to put it on the gravel? Since we didn't lay any gravel down?
No, I was just gonna put it up there, and then lay the gravel around it.
Oh, okay.
But we do need to go get bricks in the morning. Right?
Yep, we're gonna need bricks depending on. I mean, we might as well wait till he gets here and say, how many bricks do we need? Just like we did last
while
time.
he's unloading it, because it'll take him an hour to unload it. So we're setting 3 Eagle buildings. There's a, 40 foot?
I think it is a 40-footer.
We got a 40 footer coming here. We're going to put another 40 foot and then another 40 foot in a U shape. We're going to put a patio in between them. We're going to build out a kitchen, a bathroom with a shower and tub and shit in it, and just common area kind of, and then some bunch of bunk beds, just so when guys come, they don't have to worry about hotel. Because when we do a big party, we fill the hotels up. So we'll let some of our friends and shit just stay in there, kind of team room area, and we're not going to insulate it. They'll give them a place to sleep and not drive drunk, but it will be cold enough you'll want to leave. So
yeah. So nobody be moving in.
I don't know. John Dunn might still want to move in.
You produced a lot of trash today. What is all that? Are all those rigs done? No.
10
Ten's better than none.
of
So they'll all be done tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we have that for like
Good. I'm guessing you could turn that off.
Turn that motherfucker. Turn that shit off for a minute.